So, we're going to talk about JB Hunt Final Mile. And yes, I know I'm driving, but why not just do this like this? Because this is where I'm going to turn in my uniforms. Didn't have any pants. To be honest, I probably would have kept the pants. And the reason why is because they seem so nice. But it's fine. See those cluster of buildings right there? JB Hunt Final Mile is in that building right there in Pearl, Mississippi. Now I know some of you are going to say, well, why did you put them out there like that? Well, I don't have any animosity toward them. None whatsoever. I mean, you can look all this shit up on Google, so. The main reason why that I left after 8 weeks is because the job just wasn't for me. And you're going to make $500 a week just to install appliances, have to unload the semi truck. And this is $550 a week after tax and everything. So one of these trucks is unlocked. There's 3 of them. That's the shuttle. So you would think that JB Hunt would have, you know, at least their own company to deliver their freight out of Atlanta, Georgia. But I don't have any animosity toward the people there. I don't. I met a lot of good people. The customers at their homes, a lot of them are assholes, man. Most of them are like rich white folk. Like, you can't go to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy a fucking fridge. You got to wait 2.5 months for one of us to come in and install it. Whatever. But whose truck is this? I'm not going to say their name, but that one's locked. They locked them all. Okay. You don't even have to have a commercial license in order to drive this. All you got to have is a regular driver's license. And they're wondering why that they're having so many accidents. All right. Well, I'm not going to be held responsible for this, so I know what I'm going to do. Locked. Wow. All of it's locked. I guess they were afraid that somebody was going to come up here and do something. I've never seen this before. But then again, I never came up here on a Saturday or a Sunday, so I had no need to. All right. She said to leave them out front. Well, I know exactly where I'm going to put them. And y'all going to be here with me when I do this. Like, look at that shit. All crooked and shit. There they are right there. So I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to send it to my former manager. But I didn't do a 2 weeks notice. I just quit. Look at the beautiful Calypso red. Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid that I bought my wife. And I think the manager was jealous that I bought my wife this because, you know, I don't understand why she would be. And no, the manager does not like men. She likes women. There's nothing wrong with that. But the pay, there was no weekends, which was good. But the pay, the installation, not being paid any extra, that's the reason why I left. There's no room for going up. You get a raise every year, but it's not hourly. Of course, the U.S. Express driver did that. But that's all I have to say. So, you know, this video is proof that I did not do anything up here whatsoever. I didn't damage anything. If they think I did, I'll just send them the link to this video and they can watch it. I have no animosity toward JB Hunt whatsoever, or their employees or anything like that. The only thing is the pay. Nobody can live off of that little bit of money unless you have no bills, you have no kids, you don't have nothing. You just want to make the bare minimum. I don't even know how you're going to pay rent in this economy, making $550 a week after insurance and taxes. And then everybody else is like, get your own insurance. Well, if I got my own insurance, it would be $500 and something plus dollars a freaking month. You know, it's going to equal out to be the same anyway. Their insurance was crappy, at least out of Pearl, Mississippi. Now, I don't know if it comes out of the home office. I have no earthly idea. All I know is that the Blue Cross Blue Shield had a very high deductible, and it was supposed to be the best plan you could get on. So, you know, for $168 a week, that's not really worth it. Oh, and they also have driver-facing cameras. I'm going to prove that. And they can only rather do 62 miles an hour. There's the driver-facing camera right there. And if you fart the wrong way, man, your manager or safety is going to be calling you and talking to you. And I'm not kidding. Oh, and the guys that drive these trucks, this one doesn't have a camera, but this one and this one does. They take their phone and they're sitting behind the wheel and they found a dead spot in the camera, and I'm going to call corporate and let them know about it because I'm just going to be that petty. They do like this. They're sitting there and they're doing this with their phone. So they'll be behind the wheel and they'll grab their phone and do like this right here. Like they extend their arm out. Like, you don't think the camera can't pick that up and know what the fuck you're doing? Oh, and if you don't have a camera, like this truck doesn't have, you can't have these. But if you have a camera, you can have these. Now, make that make sense, somebody. That's just what the safety man told me. Y'all have a good day. I'm going to get out of here before they wind up calling the police or saying I did this and did that. But I'm going to go back here, take a picture, send it to my former manager, like I said, and, you know, happy Memorial Day 2023 for tomorrow. But this job isn't for everybody. I'm a truck driver. I'm not a warehouse worker, and I'm not a dock worker. And I don't mind installing appliances, but the problem is that if you're not going to pay me any extra for it, sorry, I can't do it. Have a great day.